I don't know if you can hear the music in the background.
We're going to get pulled off of YouTube on that one.
No, because I played less than 8 seconds at a time. I learned my lesson.
Yeah, that's the best way to listen to songs, 8 seconds at a time. It's just like how Dom lives his life a quarter mile at a time.
This is what I want. I want to walk into a room and just have this play.
You know
Ready? Right here, from this point.
You know what I want? My face on the dollar bill.
That's...
Hey! We might as well do the introduction.
Hello! And welcome back.
Bienvenido.
What does that mean?
Welcome? Welcome. It means welcome. Bienvenido.
Hello! Hi. Welcome back to the Figure Sold Separately podcast, where we talk about things, and 99.9% of the time I know nothing about them, but today is a good day, which you can probably already tell from the music that might have just gotten cut out of this video, so you may or may not have just heard some sounds. I am Simple Chuck.
Simple Chuck. Just like Simple Jack.
Just like Simple, no.
Hey, I'm Bootleg Austin.
Yes.
And this is a big week for us Bat fans.
This is a huge week.
That's why we have to actually get this episode out on time.
Yes. Yeah, so you'll be seeing this day of or day after we shoot it.
There's got to be a
I
morning
look like
after.
this today.
Hey, I'm wearing my 2001 silk-screened Batman shirt.
It is very silk looking.
Yeah, it's feel it. Give it a feel, Chuck.
I'd rather not, but
This is 2001 comfort. I just think, can we just go back? Can we go back?
it's very smooth. I thought you were gonna walk in with like a fedora and just kind of like tilt it and wait for a little bit.
So, Batman, one of my favorite subjects.
Sorry, hold on. Austin walks in with that shirt on, tilts his fedora at the bar and orders a sarsaparilla. See you now.
You got a good sarsaparilla? Sioux City
Yeah,
sarsaparilla?
good sarsaparilla.
That's a good sarsaparilla. Okay, so hey.
Hi.
We're going to try and do this in one take. We're going to be like Bill O'Reilly. We're going to do it live.
Yeah, we'll see how it works out. There's a lot. So we're talking about Batman. You can already see some of it in frame over here. There's a stack of stuff. So if nothing else, you're going to see some cool things. You're going to hear some cool things.
We hope.
And I'm assuming that we're going to be able to give our own personal feelings about the Batman. I dressed in all black today, specifically for this episode. I was like, okay, Batman.
And then we were like an hour late starting, so here we go.
100%.
But first of all, hey, Chuck.
Hey.
It's your birthday today, and I didn't forget.
It is my birthday.
I know you hate celebrating your birthday, so I got you something small here.
I do hate celebrating my...
I got you a case of Liquid Death, and I opened it and put a couple in the refrigerator for you, too.
Oh.
So there you go.
What a guy.
Hey, Liquid Death, sponsor us.
Dude, sponsor us. I'm drinking another liquid.
I know enough about you, Chuck, that I thought you would appreciate this case of Liquid Death. So
Thanks, dude. I do.
I know that you don't like people going overboard for your birthday, so here's some cold drinks for you.
I totally accept, and I will pop another one.
And I figured I
Liquid Death, be cool, man. Come on.
I figured
It's
I
about
would,
time.
Reciprocate your crappy wrapping for your Christmas present. And here's a little something for you also. Just a little something.
Power Owl?
It is not a Power Owl.
Okay,
That's
all right.
a AAA battery recharger.
It is not
The famous Batman villain Power Owl.
a Power Owl. Yes.
So there you go, just for you. Hand sculpted. Hand sculpted by Bootleg Austin.
Hell yeah. Look, it's the dorky Nosferatu.
I call him the Radpire.
I know what you call him.
He's flying the bird too, and it looks like there's some blonde hair stuck on his ear there. So I don't know where those came
I was
from.
going to keep those for... I thought that was supposed to be on there.
So there you go.
Oh, that's awesome. I know exactly where he's going to.
that-
Right next to a Deadpool.
A Cave Dweller Toys original for you on your birthday.
That's awesome. Thanks, dude.
So there you go.
Hell yeah.
Here's a little something
I really
small.
do. Like, I'm not big on... I legit forgot that it was my birthday today. I was reminded because and I'm not there
Give
getting
all the
gifts and
details
stuff.
of your personal life, please, Chuck.
No, but no, like stuff like that's awesome. I don't like people spending money on me and like getting stuff and things like that and all that jazz. But
So there you go. Case of Liquid Death.
I accept
Goes down
wholeheartedly. Again, Liquid Death. I know you hear me. All right.
You're like Streisand, Papa. Can you hear me?
That's another Deadpool reference.
Is it?
Yeah, remember?
I've
Frozen?
never seen Deadpool.
What?
I've actually never seen Frozen though. Not having seen Deadpool is a lie.
Deadpool 2, when he's dying, he's like, or actually before he's dying, sorry, it's when, other stuff.
Hey,
No
spoilers
alerts.
for Deadpool 2
Yeah.
if you haven't seen it.
But he's like, Papa, can you hear me? Do you want to build a snowman? He talks about how they sound eerily similar.
But as I do not have any small, young female children, I have not seen Frozen.
I was able to escape Frozen for a very long time, and then my daughter decided
Everybody
to show up.
freeze.
All right. Liquid Death. What
Okay,
a great
so,
gift. Bam. All right.
How do you want to start here? You want to just talk about our feelings about Batman 89? First of all, this is like the VHS of our era.
Yep.
You're not going to talk about this Warner Brothers movie without your Warner Brothers ball cap, are you?
Okay, I forgot all about the commercials.
The Diet Coke commercial.
The other day, Austin popped in and he's like, hey, look at this. Pull up YouTube. I'll put a link in the description of this video to the OG commercials that played.
Just
was it
for
on
the
the
taste
movie,
of
or was
it.
it on? It was on TV.
Yeah, it was on.
I know.
It was on
but
the
like, but were some of them on the VHS? Some of those commercials.
They were on the VHS. There's the Just for the Taste of Diet Coke.
Okay, yeah,
Warner
that's what I
Brothers
thought.
ball
All
cap.
right, yeah. So there's the Diet Coke one. There's the one with Daffy and Bugs.
His daughter happened to be here, and it still plays. She was she was laughing at that.
Oh, dude, yeah. She heard Daffy Duck. It was like, oh.
And she didn't even realize that
Immediately.
she was being shilled to by cynical corporate entities.
This movie, when I was a kid, I remember my mom like explained it to me. She's like, because I was 5 years old, and she was like, "Look, there's a man in here. He's dressed like a Joker, and his name is Joker." I'm like, "I know who Joker is." And she's like, "Yeah." She's like, "But it's different." And I was like, "I don't know why."
This ain't Cesar Romero.
She's like, "Just don't get scared." That was the just don't get scared. Okay, I won't. A little scary. Little scary the first time.
Okay, so we have talked about returns in an episode that nobody has seen yet.
Uh-huh.
So we're going in reverse order in real life and
course.
correct order in our episodes on the 12 Monkeys podcast.
Yes. As I almost throw liquid death everywhere. Okay. Yes.
This movie, okay, so Batman Returns caught a lot of flack from parents groups and stuff. We've discussed this for being too violent.
Yep.
This movie is a lot more. I just rewatched it for this show.
Oh, yeah.
This is a lot more horrifically and realistically violent.
Yes.
Like, I would say
Yeah.
Batman Returns is fantasy violence. This is like Joker gassing people and burning people alive.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, it was like a lot. It was a lot. Like I remember, it was a lot worse. I think the big deal for the second one was, that I remember, the biggest deal was when Catwoman, Michelle Pfeiffer, hits him with the taser. In the, does the kiss thing or whatever.
Dude, she improvised
and
that.
fries him. Really?
Walken didn't know she was going to turn that taser on, pal.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Batman facts.
I got lots of them. That's Batman is like, I know we don't really talk about this. I'm not much of a Marvel guy. I am more of a DC guy, and I love Batman, especially Batman 89.
I am drastically more of a Marvel guy, but also, who doesn't love Batman?
Yeah.
Superman, garbage can. Batman, it's okay by me.
We'll have to disagree on that one. And we're here in front of our wall of McFarlane's DC multiverse figures, too.
Yeah, including the brand new The Batman, starring Bruce Wayne Sparkles.
We might swing back around to that later. But
Let's do it. I like it.
But this is actually the #1 selling toy line right now.
Is it
in the
really?
U.S. DC Multiverse.
Really?
Yeah, you know
It's
what?
number one?
Number one. It's outpacing Legends and Star Wars. It just happened.
I own a toy store and didn't know that.
Well, the reason why is because Todd actually keeps the shelves stocked.
Oh, yeah. There's more of these everywhere, really.
Yeah.
There's more of these than anything else. And then it becomes slim pickings. You find the more rare ones, just like anything
He's not
else.
getting fancy with it. He's just like, let's make lots of
Cranking 'em out.
Batman figures. And,
Yep.
People love them.
Yep.
These are like borderline Funko Pops with the amount he comes out with.
Ooh, careful. You're going to make somebody mad.
Who? I mean, everybody wants
Mad Hawk, the beard.
Oh, does he wash that beard with soap or shampoo? Do you know?
We'll find out because he'll see this
Send
one.
your @ to Matt Houck.
He's a subscriber.
Oh, okay. So he's one of the 5 brave people out there subscribed to our YouTube channel.
Yeah, 100%.
Hey, speaking of like and subscribe.
Like, subscribe, and do the bell thingy. All right.
But anyway, Batman 89 scared the pee out of me when I was a kid because I was a little too young to see it.
Yep.
Used to Cesar Romero. Talking pre-Batman the animated series because we're old.
And, dude, we were little. We didn't know who Jack Nicholson was.
I'm like, dude, this is like not an appropriate movie for children.
Yep. Yeah. I did want that gun, though.
How much do you weigh?
That's
But man, I rewatched it, and boy, does it hold up.
yeah.
Like
really
a lot
good
of
movie.
people don't want to. They talk about The Dark Knight, and like Dark Knight is a phenomenal movie.
Absolutely. Yep.
But people act like they can't like both.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh, Heath Ledger's way better as a Joker. Jack Nicholson's better as a Joker. I'm like, hey, let's not fight. We all like the Joker.
We all like the Joker, and I think we can all agree that George Clooney was a crap Batman.
Yes.
Yeah.
I really like, you know me, I like to play devil's advocate and defend stuff, but I'm not going to defend Clooney.
No.
I
like George Clooney.
Yeah.
Ocean's 11, I'll watch it.
Never seen it.
Ocean's 12, I'll watch it. Ocean's 13, I'm going to watch it. But Batman Forever? No. Batman and Robin.
I have watched that movie one time in 1997.
Really?
Really?
I haven't seen that movie. I'm not joking. I don't know that I've ever watched it all the way through. I've seen it all, but I don't know that I've ever actually sat down and watched it start to finish in one sitting.
I saw it in the
'cause
theater.
It just was not grossy. I didn't.
I became very cynical in about 97 to 99 when I saw the 1-2 punch of Batman and Robin and then Star Wars Episode 1.
Oh, yep.
So I learned to lower my expectations from then on out. Okay, so Batman in 89.
Yeah.
White hot.
Mm-hmm.
It was, I don't think that,
Spectacular entertainment, says Jack Garner of Gannett News Service.
we watched that video clip of like what a big deal it was when this came out on VHS.
Yeah.
They were like driving the Batmobile
The
up to
Joker
video
was showing up
stores.
to the premiere, handing out videotapes.
We got to link that video
Yeah,
too.
absolutely. We'll throw some links down.
But I don't think that people today understand what a big deal movies could be back then.
Yep.
Because like now a movie comes out and it's Avengers and it's big and everyone sees it. But
Well,
it's not like culturally.
It's also the availability of it now too. I mean, there's we're on content overload with YouTube and all the other streaming services and Netflix and Hulu and the freaking Amazon Video, where next season you'll be able to catch season 5 of A Toy Store Near You featuring Empire Toys. True story.
Oh, nice.
Shameless plug.
Thank you for shamelessly plugging that show.
Bam. Like it was different back then, and it was significant, especially for that type of movie.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, it wasn't just the fact that a movie could be so big. It was taking something like that, like a comic book movie, and it just, it transcended what it was to that point.
Yeah, so people thought of Batman as a joke from '66, you
Yep.
know. And
Yep.
I love the '66 Batman. Don't get me wrong, because a lot of people forget. Like, if you watch the first season of the '66 Batman, it's played pretty straight.
Sure.
I mean, it's fairly serious. The characters are like false face, kind of creepy.
It got dramatically corny.
I mean,
it was pretty not bad, because it was what it was supposed to be for the time, and it holds its own place. But my dude, every time I see Batman doing that,
He was drugged.
anywhere.
He was drugged in that when he did the Bat
No,
suit.
I remember. I remember.
But there's a steep decline from season 1 to season 3. Season 1 of Batman '66 is awesome.
Sure.
Season 3 they did the minimal sets, and
When did they climb up the building for the first time?
season 1.
Okay.
It was like all the time. They'd have the cameos, like Sammy Davis Jr. would come out. Hey, Batman!
Yeah, of course.
That was the world's worst Sammy Davis Jr. impersonation. But this was pervasive. There was stuff everywhere.
Yep.
Prince had a soundtrack because they asked Prince. Do you know this? They
Yes.
asked him to do like 2 songs.
Yep.
And he came back at him with a full album because he was super hot coming
Prince
off of Purple
did
Rain in '66.
all the music.
Yes.
Yeah.
So here I've got the Prince soundtrack to Batman
Yep.
on CD.
We'll put a link to something where you can buy that.
And here's the single for Bat Dance.
Jeez, dude.
I have a lot of Batman stuff in my collection.
Bat Dance.
Now here's something you're really
Is that on
gonna like.
Spotify? Can you find Bat Dance on Spotify?
Yeah, I listened to the whole soundtrack on Spotify. I didn't
Really?
listen to my actual CD. Here.
You can, in fact, Bat Dance. Real quick.
Oh, I got a live one here.
So I'm going to assume that the 2 songs he wrote that were supposed to be the original songs were Scandalous and Bat Dance. And he was like, screw it, I'll make a whole album.
Love it.
But I just watched it on Blu-ray, and if you hear the sound, there's like little bits of all the songs, like when they're walking through the city streets.
Oh, really?
Yeah, all the
Oh,
songs
that's
from
kind
the
of cool.
album.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Here's the Danny Elfman composed soundtrack on vinyl.
That's awesome.
This isn't the Mondo re-release. This is the '89 release.
What a great picture on the background. Look at that handsome bastard on
Look
the
at this.
background.
I actually did not have this
Look at
until
that
the week
Keaton.
before we were going to talk about this.
Oh, really?
And I found it at an antique mall.
Huh.
But look at that. Isn't that
How
awesome?
much did you get it for?
$15.
Holy crap! Heck yeah, dude.
So there's that.
What does it go for on Discogs?
It's like 20. It ain't that. It ain't that high. The re-release is worth way more.
Sure.
And just stuff like this.
Yep.
Just a bat logo on a black cup.
Simple mugs, man.
This is how they did it back
But it was
then.
everything.
Like-
It literally was everything.
For the longest time, I had a Batman 89 shirt that was just the 89 logo. And I wore it till it like disintegrated.
Most people did.
There are a lot of pictures of me in my teens wearing that Batman.
I remember
89 shirt.
I remember so many kids wearing those shirts with just holes in them. Before it was cool to have holes in your shirts because now you'll pay $200 for the shirt. But just holes in them because it was the shirt to wear.
Okay, so I mean, I didn't even do research for this episode because this is my wheelhouse.
I didn't do research either.
Well, I did a little bit because I can't help myself because I got to double check myself to make sure I don't look like an idiot on the internet. But okay, so Toy Biz, brand new company.
Yep. I'm gonna lay this down.
You guys need to dust your stuff at Empire Toys before you put it on the shelf. Oh, and also I have
Someone yell at Matt Rod.
I have a giant pile of Batman toys here, and I have intermingled things I own with things that Empire owns. So
Yep.
we'll have to
You
resort
get
our
to see
toys
it
at
all.
the end.
Yep.
Wave 1. You see that he's clearly based on the superpowers Batman.
You know, I don't think so. We talked about this figure on an episode that will be seen later, but spoiler alert for that episode, I guess. This was the very first Batman toy I ever owned. I got it when I was in kindergarten, and Lauren Peters, that's right, I said it. I said a full name.
calling her out.
Lauren Peters, when I was in kindergarten, broke his belt because it has like the string. It has the zzz belt, and I would do it, and we had a chain link fence, and we were playing outside during recess, and I was playing with it, and I kept letting him, pull up whatever, and Lauren Peters walked by, grabs it, and goes like that, and the belt went flying, and the string just kind of dangled, and I was like, no, and I never got another one.
You can find lots of those without the little belt.
Yeah, but I didn't get it. Hear me out. I didn't get another one.
So you just had to live with a beltless Batman for
Man,
eternity?
I'm telling you.
But I mean,
Gosh.
these have a charm, but Toy Biz couldn't really keep up production. They were in such high demand, and they were such a new company that
One more time.
they had to shift over to Marvel.
Look at them. So
But look on the back, the figures on the back are just repainted superpowers.
Yep. I didn't know that until you mentioned it.
Yeah. Same deal on the Joker. And this is a great figure, even though he's very, very... Like, people think of old figures as being cheesy. This is well below the standard of the time.
And you talked about on the Joker specifically, some of them have on the top of his head.
The little curly Q on top
Yeah,
of
so
his
some
head.
of them have a curl on the top of the Joker's head.
And
Get a little bit closer.
The ones with the curl on top of the head are more valuable.
On his forehead. So like he would have two hairs basically coming down, curling in the front.
Yeah, much more valuable.
We had one of those.
Just because he's higher quality. And of course, here's the guy who was a peg warmer, and now he's worth a bunch of money.
Poor Bob.
And I don't know what
Poor crappy kicking Bob.
Yeah, his leg won't usually stand down.
Here, I got you.
You know, he was actually good friends with Jack Nicholson in real life.
Was he really?
Yeah. Jack Nicholson specifically asked for Tracy, the guy who played him, to be his sidekick in the movie.
I did not know that.
They've been friends since the early 70s. They worked together in plays and movies and stuff.
You pop one of these out, and Bob, man, he is just bam, bam. He's got a good kick. It's like fruit stripe gum, right? You get a good 5-6 seconds out of it, and then the leg just starts to kind of
He won't stand up anymore.
just
He
a
won't
little
stand
bit,
up.
and then it just falls down.
There's either two things,
Poor
okay?
guy.
The leg either gets floppy or the leg won't sit back down.
I like how the drawn picture looks literally nothing like him at all. Looks like Lorenzo Lamas.
Yeah, the proportions on these Toy Biz drawings are pretty weird.
Yeah.
Also, I mean, this is
With
not
power
actually
kick.
vintage, but I also have this, the NECA 89 Batman on the Toy Biz card. So I figured I might as well show him off while I'm at it. Have you
Wait a
seen
minute.
this? It's got
I have not seen this.
It's got the file card and everything.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it was some exclusive for something. I don't know. Compare them. Give them the old compare and contrast.
Mine's bigger. But yeah, same car on the back.
Really awesome. So we love NECA
Cool
when they
for you. I
do
haven't
stuff
seen this
like
one.
that.
Yep.
Awesome likeness.
Yeah. I dig it.
They also made the 8-bit video game version of Batman too.
That I knew. I
The
saw that
blue,
one.
blue and
Yep.
purple, same sculpt.
Yep.
This is just their quarter scale figure.
See, I didn't
scale
see that
down.
one. I saw the video game one, but I didn't see this one.
Yeah, he was.
I like the video game one. We had the video game one and the video game Jason, the Friday the 13th
8-bit,
Jason, because they did the 8-bit version of him as
So-
well. Dope. All right, what's next?
Toy Biz could not keep up with demand,
Sure.
and they passed it over to Kenner, who had done the Superpowers collection before. Your 89 Batman figures and Joker figures are just retooled Superpowers,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a lot of the vehicles actually came from the RoboCop line and Silverhawks.
Really?
You know the famous Bat jet with the wings that flip out.
Yep.
It's a Silverhawks jet.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's just made in black. Same thing. You know the famous Batcopter, the black Batcopter. That's the Superpowers Batcopter in black.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
Huh.
So let's pop into this. The first wave of Kenner figures, we actually, except for the Joker, we have the whole first wave. So
We don't have the Joker?
you don't have the Joker now. I don't know where my Joker is. I don't have a carded one either.
Really?
I have
Kind of surprised by that.
well, he's very, very rare.
Oh, okay.
They actually released 2 Jokers in the Kenner line.
Okay.
You see the what is it, the Joker with the helicopter and the color change face.
Yep,
But there's also Punch Out Joker, who's very, very rare.
Punch Out Joker.
He's like he's wearing a much more movie accurate costume, and he comes with a full boxing glove that he punches the TV with.
Okay. I'm looking it up, but you're not going to see it.
Yeah, but he's a very rare. There he is.
Oh, yeah.
He's a very rare figure, very rare. I found him in a box or in a bin for $5 at a toy show way back.
Of course.
You know that
Look at him now.
I spend all my time slavishly looking for good deals on toys, but either
It's
way,
really weird seeing Jack Nicholson's face on a box.
yeah, it's cool because,
I thought that wasn't a thing ever.
yeah,
I thought they didn't put Jack Nicholson's face on any of the boxes because they couldn't use his likeness, right?
they had to pay extra for his likeness.
Oh, okay.
As a matter of fact, if you buy an '89 Batman toy today,
Yeah.
it's about 10% higher for your Joker.
Really?
Also, anyway, that's a phenomenal figure because the color
That is super cool looking.
The color change Joker, his face is always tannish and
Yep. Yep. $210? Sorry.
like I say, we'll provide you a link for Punch Out, or I'm sorry, it's Knockout Joker. But either way, he's an
Wow.
amazing figure.
With bazooka and POW full weapon.
But that is absolutely
Dude.
primo Kenner.
Yeah, that's I haven't seen that one.
Well, now you have.
And having is half the anyway.
I don't know where he is. But other than the Joker,
Okay.
we have all of Series 1 here.
All right, let's hit it.
So some of them are mine and some of them are Empire's. So let's roll through these. We have.
Why do you have CDs? Conversation for another day.
Is everything on Spotify?
No.
Exactly. Oh, this guy is way coming off of his card.
No. Fix it.
I can't. It's father time. Kenner is notorious for their glue coming undone.
Oh yeah, yeah, and the yellowing that has nothing to do with smoke or anything. It's just a yellow package.
Here it is, Crime Attack Batman. This is your most accurate, probably 89 Batman.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic figure. Fantastic.
I want that gun from the back. Oh, I want all that. That Batarang blaster.
Don't you knock him off his card. It's coming undone. I need
It's
to get
coming undone.
I need to get a card protector or something. Hold this thing together.
Yeah, I would do that.
'Cause
ASAP.
you guys had one that already fell off the card.
I know. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about me buying it later.
Fair enough. All right.
This is not wave 1. We'll show him for wave 2.
Okay.
This is the guy you guys have that fell off the card.
Yep. Yeah. He's very clean in there, but the card did slip out. And that's the thing with a lot of these. I mean, it's just like any other older toy, but especially these, like they just start to pop off the cardboard backing.
They took a cue from Toy Biz and just repainted a Superpowers figure. But this is a very, very, very historically significant figure.
This one, the gold one is?
Yes.
Why is that?
Tech Shield Batman. Guess.
I don't know. Because it's made from real gold.
No, this is the first Batman variant ever made.
Really? Mm-hmm. So like the very first one that wasn't like the traditional like black and
not only that, but
yellow.
they had to make a huge pitch to DC Comics to allow them to make multicolored Batman.
Jeez, dude. Then look
They
what
had-
happened after that.
They had to prove that it was in continuity. So they showed them, there's a famous Batman cover, the Batman of Many Colors, where he has all these different colored suits. Mm-hmm. So they showed them that cover and said, hey, this is totally in canon.
Huh.
So that's it. So
that's kind of cool. Yeah, I didn't know that.
The very, very first variant of Batman.
I like it.
It became a very lucrative business.
Yeah.
And here is wall scaler Batman. I absolutely love because he's got the traditional comic book colors.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely phenomenal.
That one's cool looking. I like that.
Yeah. See, look, if you flip around the back,
this is mine.
It is. This Joker motorcycle is a RoboCop vehicle that's repurposed.
Dude, I've never seen that before.
Really?
I want to get that one up really close. Look at this.
Damn, I have one. I should have brought it.
Look at that cycle.
I don't know why I didn't bring mine, actually, now that you mention it.
That's really...
We will spotlight it in a future episode.
I've never seen one of those.
I have one in the box.
That's awesome.
Well, it's loose, it's open, but it's got the little Joker head and everything.
Even better. Yeah, dude. Let's do it. We'll put it on one.
This Batjet is the one that is.
Yep.
See, but they just patched this.
I had...
This motorcycle, also a RoboCop vehicle.
Is it?
Yeah.
There's so much of that. I had... There you go. Yeah, I had that. That Batwing.
Yeah, the Kenner Batmobile and Batwing are very, very rare.
I have the Batwing in the back.
The Kenner one or the Toy Biz one?
Mine. I have my Toy Biz one?
The Toy Biz
one.
Yeah,
I have my Toy Biz one. Yeah.
I
have the one that came with, The one that came with that Batman. I have it in the back. It's missing one wing. It's somewhere around here.
But
I don't know where.
But yeah, your Kenner Batwing and Batmobile are worth a lot. The Toy Biz one's not as much, but I think they're just as nice.
Sure.
It's really funny because when you think about it, like Toy Biz was at the time considered to be lower quality, and like they had that brittle plastic and all this. But
look at them now.
But Toy Biz's stuff has held up so much better than Kenner's stuff. Like your real Ghostbusters are rotten, your figures are falling off. Like I gotta say, like
can I find one Egon with the tie not broken?
Yeah.
One feature.
Like Kenner's figures felt so premium at the time, and they are not holding up very well.
Nope.
So, I think Toy Ploy calls it toy entropy. Eventually, they'll all rot away. We won't be around to see it, but
Give it time.
So, Series 2.
Yes.
Let's move forward.
Okay, all right.
With one of my favorite freaking figures ever made.
So, until this came in here, I didn't realize this was a thing.
Really?
I mean, it made sense, obviously, but yeah, I'd never seen one. I just did not. And it's not horribly uncommon, but I didn't know at all that this figure was a
this is not your first unmasked Bruce Wayne figure.
Oh really? Was the first one the one that came in like with the car with the
coupe?
The coupe.
No. Oh. The first unmaskable Batman was the Mego Batman.
Oh, okay.
1972 Mego Batman had a removable cowl before they changed it and gave him the painted head. Oh. Same thing for Robin.
Huh.
So your Series 1 solid box Robin and Batman have removable masks.
I didn't realize that it's already holding a Batarang.
Yeah, man.
So he can't walk around with nothing in his hands. That guy's got to hold a Batarang.
Hey, guess what? You guys had one loose too, so I snagged it up.
Did we really?
Yeah. So here he is. You don't even know what you have in your own store.
I didn't know.
Chuck is like on a business call, and I'm going around Empire grabbing every Batman thing in the store.
I had no idea.
Encyclopedically know what Batman toys they have.
Well, that makes one
I don't
of us.
even work here.
Well, now.
But look at this. Ooh, there he is. He looks kind of dopey in his full armor.
He does.
But still, it's cool. It's fun.
That is super
the best
cool. Oh, wow. Okay, wait. Let's get a close-up. Look at how the top fits. Imagine if Batman looked like that.
He's much better as a loose
in a Batman
figure.
movie.
I'm not wearing hockey pads. And what's really funny is that the loose figure you have is in way better shape than the carded figure you have. Like, by a mile.
Oh, wow, it really is.
Yeah.
What's the deal with the...
The gold's all faded on this.
Is that really what...
Mm-hmm. It happens sometimes.
I didn't even realize that. The chest piece on that one, look, it's all black.
Yeah, the chest piece. On
the gold on the chest of that one. It's gone.
Well, I might be making you a deal on this one, so don't come up to Empire Toys expecting this nice, loose Batman.
That toy I didn't know we had.
Yeah. I'm going to see if Chuck will sell it to me.
All right, what else we got?
This one I love. Okay, yet again, the Silverhawks connection. The back cuffs are a Silverhawks accessory.
Okay.
And also
That's... I don't know...
The mechanism they had patented for that is also a Silverhawks thing.
I don't know if there's a more iconic Batman pose
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's funny to think that like before '89, that wasn't even a thing.
yep. It's so weird.
But just the cultural impact of that movie and the impact on the character, even though it had gone a darker direction.
Is this ours? This isn't ours. This is yours.
No, yes, this is mine. I bought
Okay,
it.
yeah. All right, cool.
This is mine. I bought it from Empire Toys probably
Did you really?
before you even saw it. I told him like earlier, we were talking about a toy I bought, and I just pounce. If I see something I need, I'm on it.
We'll talk about that in a second.
Okay, so a lot of the stuff that you would see, we've talked about rack toys before. Stuff like
Explain
this.
what a rack toy is.
It's just like a cheap toy, a label slap, like toy handcuffs. Just stick the Batman name on it. I'll let you can
You
find
it at what, dollar store?
Yeah,
or a grocery store.
So a lot of this stuff was around in '89. So we got like this,
The bat cuffs.
the Batman sparkle gun, and a lot of these are older, but they kept them in print for a long time. Just why change it?
Man, I'm not going to. I want to open this just because the spark guns are so much fun.
I like this Batman crime fighter kit. I'm like, what are you gonna handcuff a toddler? This is for when he catches Scarface.
Yep. That's exactly what it's for. Oh man,
Wesker can have a breakdown.
I love that it says crime fighter on the little satchel bag. The watch isn't even a watch. The watch is a compass.
How are you gonna know he's a crime fighter if you don't?
Look. I'm going south.
Okay. So
what a pile of Batman toys. I love
also,
it.
these are so fun.
Oh yeah. Yep.
You can get some distance with that. When you guys see our dollar store memories, volume 2, Chuck had that blow dart and he shot that. I bet you could get further with this. This is Superpowers branded, but you got to bear in mind, like, a lot of the periphery that you would see was not. Oh, the lenses were loose in there. That's hilarious.
I didn't realize that either. I thought it was just special glasses.
A lot of the things that you would see around were not necessarily '89 movie branded, but it was just companies keeping stuff in print.
So you can't see it, but like in there you see there's words behind the glasses. It lets you know, don't look directly into sun.
It's good. That's
Don't
good
look directly
information
into
to have.
sun. Especially with the lenses not in there. Don't look directly into the sun.
Hey, you wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, would you?
Break resistant plastic lenses. And they're broken.
Hey, come to Empire Toys and buy more broken toys than you can shake a stick at.
Heck yeah.
And we have
That is by far my favorite thing that has come in
some
here.
of the Ertl stuff.
I love it. That is legit. That's my favorite thing.
like
That's come. I love stupid
Launches
stuff.
Batman.
It is.
I like the little Batmobile file card on the back too.
It's a watch. I'll show the back also. It is a watch, but it's called the Wrist Racer. Snap them on, rev them up, blast them out. It is a watch that you throw on your wrist, and then you hit a little button, and bam, the Batmobile goes shooting out.
Here's the thing that I couldn't wait to get. Chuck told me about it, and like 30 minutes later, I was up here buying it.
I was not here at that point. I simply said, hey, we got this...
I thought you were going to be here. That's the thing. I came up.
we had this Batman car thing, and then he sent me a picture later of it at his house. That was the thing that I got hours later. Was literally, he was like, hey, look what I got. And then I literally said, is that mine?
The Bruce Wayne custom coupe with Bruce Wayne in his little purple turtleneck. This is open, and this has been taken out. So this is Batman Returns. I just figured we'd show it off because later on, not this episode, but we will do an unboxing.
Oh, yeah.
Since it's unboxed, and I don't know what kind of condition it's in.
Sure.
But I hope it has the stickers on it and
The
stuff.
glass alone, or the glass over the plastic, but the glass over the top of that alone, show the back of the box also,
Yeah.
if you can, is just so freaking dope. And of course, like, how are you going to have a coupe that doesn't shoot missiles?
Well, yeah, but this airbrushed
the
art
side.
on the front with
Yeah,
Bruce
it's
Wayne
great.
in a slick car.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is an absolute favorite toy for me. I really needed this for my collection, so I couldn't be patient.
Well, you're welcome.
Thank you, Chuck.
No
Hey, come down
troubles.
to Empire Toys and see what Batman stuff they have.
Are we here yet? I wanna
Yeah,
talk
I just
about
got
this
one
for 2
last thing I
seconds.
want to show off other than that. So what you got?
All right, so I was not really into. All right, so I watched Batman obviously when I was a kid,
Uh-huh.
and then I didn't really do Batman the Animated Series. I don't remember why. I want to say I aged out, or it just happened to be. I don't know. I was watching Power Rangers. I don't know, but I didn't really do the animated series. But the animated series did some of the coolest toys, and there were a lot of, in my opinion, failed attempts at the Batmobile and all the different vehicles. But we got this one in also.
Clean.
And dude, I'm telling you, the animated series Batmobile. Like, it's so straightforward. There's not a lot of detail, but with that, there's so much character to it.
Simplicity.
Yeah.
You know all the things it does. And how much have you played with this?
This is the
And it's supposed to have a bomb that drops out of the bottom too.
I didn't know that was a thing.
You didn't know that was a thing?
I had no idea that was a thing.
Hey,
I haven't played with it at
What
all.
about this?
I just like the way it looks.
That's how you used to make a toy.
Dude, that's freaking badass. I had no idea it did that.
Yeah. Just a little
Oh,
stuff.
that's even cooler.
That's why Kenner was such a great toy company.
What did you do here? Just pull it?
Just pull it.
Come on, bro.
Pull it and the wings fly out.
Look at that.
They're spring loaded.
That is awesome. I really I had no idea that was, I had no idea that was a thing. I am not
You think
I'm the worst toy store ever.
You think I'm just in here breaking your toys?
Dude, like that is so like
Well, I mean seriously, like
come on.
I'm a text message away. If you guys get like a Wonder Bread He-Man, you know if I can authenticate it. Like,
Sure.
What do you need brain for when you got me?
That's so badass. Okay,
One last
I might
thing.
keep that now.
This is for sale at Empire Toys, and I'm sorely tempted to buy it, but I don't have the space,
Sure.
which makes me very sad.
This is another one I had not seen until it came
I got
in
this
here.
for Christmas morning in 1990. So,
Did you really?
Mm-hmm. But this is awesome, absolutely awesome. If you come up here and buy this for $55, it is a steal, my friend.
We price to sell.
They price to sell at Empire Toys. They don't care about making money.
Gotham City stunt set.
They don't care about making money. They'll just throw toys in the trash. They don't care. But this is awesome because it's got a big, like, thin plastic bat signal that the bat cycle jumps through, and it's got all these Joker toxic waste barrels. This is just as fly as it gets. They don't make toys like this anymore.
And the artwork, just like everything else. Like they put so much care and effort into the design and the picture to really make it, stand out, make you want to buy it, make you want to play with it.
But hey, come down to Empire Toys because like 60% of this stuff is for sale here right now.
Do it.
Like
Come get it.
I have most of this. Like the thing is, this is an awesome toy store. And
thanks, man.
I wish that I didn't have such a big collection because I come in here and I see toys that I love and I'm just like, I already have that.
That happens a lot.
Yeah, you guys know.
Yeah,
I mean, I come in here all the time and I'm just like, but hey, also, we may have to do a separate feature because these
We're
guys...
going to do a separate...
These guys got a giant stack of... We're already way over time on this episode.
We got a book. A book. We got a stack of books, magazines, whatever.
89 magazines.
I mean, it has to be this tall.
Yeah.
Of just...
coloring books, magazines.
Everything that has
Entertainment
Batman
Weekly.
in or on it.
I had to buy this one because it's a local cable guide from back in the day from when this thing has awesome stuff in it. We will feature this heavily and also the Karate magazine with Batman on the front.
Yep.
So look forward to that in the near future because we're coming back, baby. Don't call it a comeback. The Empire Toys, or not the Empire Toys. I forgot what the name of our podcast was.
The Figure Sold Separately.
The Figure Sold Separately podcast is coming back in a big way.
Yep. So even if he doesn't know what it's called.
2022 is going to be our year, my friend.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It already is.
So that was Batman 89. We got some information out there. This was kind of a disaster, but it was also kind of fun.
All right. What's left?
Well, hey, guess what? I know we talked about it at the beginning of the show. This week, there's a new Batman movie coming out.
Yes.
So we're going to do a new toy spotlight. Cue the music. New toy spotlight.
Have we ever done a new toy spotlight?
No, because we're usually way behind on these episodes actually coming out.
Got it.
So I figure that since we're going live-ish, we'll do it live.
We'll do it live. All right. I like it.
If we had done this a couple of weeks ago, this would have been the new hotness. But now it's starting to come out a little bit.
Sure. Wait, we just got ours.
Yeah, you just got yours.
Literally,
Okay.
like
so
2
here
days
it
ago.
is. My wife calls him Pat Bat.
There it is.
McFarlane's really big on figures looking to the side right now. I don't know why.
I didn't catch that.
The Penguin's looking to the side. This is an awesome, awesome figure.
It is
Like,
really good.
Todd is.
We'll see how the movie is, but Robert Pattinson.
I am cautiously optimistic.
likeness.
He says Batman Mask of the Phantasm is the best Batman movie, and he is correct. But
Yeah, these are really, really good, well done figures. This one comes with just the not batarang, just the grapple gun. That's all this one comes with. Are you gonna open it?
Yeah. This is my tradition. I always buy the new Batman figure from the new movie and open it. Ever since I was a child.
Okay.
So why not get it in hand, man?
I don't know.
I mean, it's not like the box is super impressive, dude.
Still.
I know I always say this, but it's not like there's like Rudy Obrero box art on this. The Batman.
I don't open toys. Could be $1, could be $1,000. Doesn't matter. I don't open them.
I do.
I know. Oh.
Woo. Get that new toy smell. give him the new toy smell, Chuck.
I'm gonna sniff a toy.
Takes you right back.
Man, it smells like paint.
Paint and vinyl. There were actually a lot of errors with this figure because there's also an unmasked Batman with a cape that has the cowl down.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people were getting the Batman with the down cowl on their regular Batman.
Oh, really?
The old double cowl Batman.
Uh-huh.
So, this is an awesome figure, though. I am cautiously optimistic. And you
About the movie?
Yes, and you can quote me on that.
Okay, so real quick, I'm sure it's going to be fine. The one thing that I am not, at the moment, a huge fan of is the Riddler. I don't like the way the Riddler looks. I'm sure it's going to fit the story. I'm sure it's going to be fine. I'm not a huge fan of the way that the new Riddler.
The Riddler's my favorite.
His outfit. I don't know.
He's my favorite Batman villain, so we'll see what we come up with.
That's the thing. Man,
this is slick.
I love Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey was such a great.
Well, I love Frank Gorshin as the Riddler. And of course, John Glover in the animated series.
Look at him.
Todd is straight up killing it.
It's a really, really good figure.
There were a lot of questionable choices, like in the early DC Multiverse line. They had tiny heads and weird proportions, but man, they're firing on all cylinders now. I think.
Wait, hold on. I can do this one. Look.
So mad at you.
Mama, where's the pasta?
So mad at you.
A quesadilla.
Okay, so I got something here that you don't have at Empire Toys yet.
Oh, okay.
Or you might eventually. I don't know. You guys probably won't carry these.
What's the matter with you?
You want to look in the bag? What's in the bag? Pull them out, Chuck.
What is that? I haven't seen.
It's the kids line, Spin Master.
What? It looks like a child. Look at this little guy.
Yeah.
Look at that little guy.
A lot of people are complaining right now because,
Okay.
Are you not seeing it? Because their use of the onslaught of Batman figures.
Yeah. So is it just the
He's
same?
got the cape. He's in the Batman pose.
Yeah.
It's a different, he's got the cloth cape and everything.
Oops. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here, show that one.
Catwoman.
Selena Kyle.
The hot rumor is that Robert Pattinson got her pregnant on the set of Batman.
Oh.
Despite the fact that she was married.
Oh. You heard it here first, baby.
Yes, this is turning into the TMZ podcast.
I heard it here first. So, the Penguin. Sorry, I'm not showing.
And the Colin Farrell.
It looks just like Colin Farrell. That's crazy.
The somehow Colin Farrell is the Penguin.
Dude, I'm telling you. I saw. I can't remember the guy's name, so I'm gonna screw this up. They showed a picture of the actor who already looks exactly like Colin Farrell dressed as the Penguin, and they're like, "Why didn't they just use that guy?" And I can't think of his name. He's been in so many things.
But I love the Penguin too.
And yeah, the Penguins. I mean, I don't know. Again, it's all different, right? It's like, all right, you got Jack Nicholson. Like, there'll never be another Joker or a better Joker, and then Heath Ledger just killed him. He did so well. And then it's like, there'll never be another. Now you just can't. You can't ever have another Joker. Jared Leto. I love Jared Leto, but. And then Joaquin Phoenix. And his version of the Joker was fantastic. I say all that to say, it's going to be really hard. I know it's a different take on the character. It's going to be very hard to beat what Danny DeVito did as Penguin. Mm-hmm. Has there been another Penguin since then?
No.
There hasn't, right?
I mean, they're on TV and whatnot.
No, yeah, but I mean, like there hasn't been a cinema
silver screen Penguin.
Yeah, silver screen Penguin since Danny DeVito.
Really. Well, the rumor is that this is basically what was going to be Ben Affleck's Batman movie.
Oh, okay.
So it kind of shifted production to here. There's a lot of what I would like to see in this Flash movie, which is going to feature Keaton.
Right.
We know it's going to have Ben Affleck as Batman too.
Right.
I would like to see Can I give you guys a spoiler for Spider-Man?
Hold on.
Spoiler
say yes.
for Spider-Man. Have you seen Spider-Man?
Of course.
Okay, so spoiler. Stop right here if you have not seen Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Stop the video, back that train up.
Yeah.
Just like
If you have not seen Spider-Man No Way Home,
Yes.
I'm assuming.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't give me be like Vanilla Ice. Say, stop that train. I want to get off.
This is
Remember
plenty
that?
of time for you to get away if you needed to get away.
Spoiler warning.
All right.
Warning you on spoilers.
All right, hit it.
I would like to see Pattinson, Keaton, and Affleck together.
So,
Spider-Man style.
the thing is, that's what I was expecting. But then when they did it with No Way Home, now no matter what, even if they do it, it's going to be copycatting.
Well, it's really
So they
funny
have to
because
figure out, like, you know what I mean?
a lot of the like stuff in the Marvel universe is kind of cribbed from DC. Like the whole
And vice versa.
well, yeah, but the whole concept of a multiverse is from DC.
Yeah.
Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Sure, yeah.
And they, Marvel followed it up with Secret Wars, and Marvel didn't even really start their multiverse until the early 2000s.
The biggest problem, and I'll be that guy and 100% say it, is that Marvel has just done it better. In terms of cinematics,
Well, yeah,
in terms of
yes.
in terms of the movies and the way that they're, I mean, the MCU is just so far ahead of what the DCEU has been able to do, and I think the main reason for it is that, first of all, not enough fans working for DC the way that Marvel has fans working behind the scenes. Actually, I mean, Kevin Feige he's a huge Marvel fan, and then everything progresses from there. That's one of DC's big issues. And then the other one is, I think they were trying so hard to not make it look like they were being Marvel that they were, kind of skating it, but not going quite as far as they should have, and then trying to be dark, but couldn't be dark enough.
Trying to be too dark, yeah.
And like trying to be too dark without being gritty.
Yeah.
And so it just kind of, but then it depends on what you're looking at, because if you take the Dark Knight movies, and Christian Bale, even with his, they were so great.
Yeah.
They were so good.
I mean, DC, they make good standalone movies, and I think that's what they should stick to doing.
And here's where I get verbally punched in the face for saying something. I can't stand Jason Momoa as Aquaman.
I have no attachment to him.
Dude, like, he seems like a nice guy in real life, but like,
I didn't even watch Aquaman.
I don't know. And it has nothing to, it's not a, like, it's fine. Hey, big guy, good looking guy, apparently a sweetheart in real life.
I am completely apathetic to Jason Momoa's Aquaman. I'm not going to watch an Aquaman movie.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I'm sorry, everybody.
Yeah, no offense.
If you love that movie, more power to you, but I just can't care.
Yep. All right.
So on that note...
Is that it? Are we done?
God, dude, I think so.
Wow.
This is going to be like a...
Kind of depressing.
I mean, I got a lot more Batman toys, so... I mean, we could theoretically be doing this show for years. And you would never see an episode of it.
What a great long episode of the Figure Sold Separately podcast. There's so much stuff on the table, and you can see it. Obviously, you guys saw a bunch of the stuff, but I'll take a snap and throw it on the socials.
Everything I haven't picked through is available for sale at Empire Toys.
So come get the two things that are left on the wall.
Bootleg Austin gets first dibs. Those are the rules.
There's a lot of other super cool Batman stuff here. If I'm looking to my left now,
Legends of Batman,
and there's so much Batman stuff over here. Yeah, Legends of Batman
Forever.
You got the Dark Knight figures over here. You got Batman Begins stuff, Batman Forever. Yeah, down at the bottom, tons and tons of stuff. Stop it at Empire Toys.
They got
if you can.
all the new DC Multiverse figures in this week too.
Yeah.
Since we're actually making a current episode,
More on the end cap, all kinds of stuff. Come get it if you have the means, and or if you live nearby, Keller, Texas. Slide by the Empire Toys store and come see what we've got.
If there's something you need, they'll
on.
mail it to you too.
Yeah, we can mail things.
Slide into their DMs and they'll charge.
Slide in my DMs and you can catch a mail.
What?
Hey guys, thanks for hanging out with us. It's great being back and doing this stuff again.
We're getting back at it. I've got people asking me, "Hey, where's the podcast, Bradley? This episode's for you."
There you go, Bradley.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, cool. All right. There you go, Bradley. All right. Hey, if you really don't like toys but do appreciate things like Liquid Death and Adidas shoes, then follow Chuck the Closer on Instagram.
You can follow me at Cave Dweller Toys. Here, show off this fine Cave Dweller Toys original right here. Forget about Liquid Death.
Ooh.
There he is. Put him up with the can of Liquid Death.
You know what? Do it just like that. Bang.
We'll do it live.
We'll do it live. Bam.
This
How
episode's not
perfect.
getting edited down, so thank you for if you've stuck with us for an hour of talking about Batman.
Yeah,
toys.
So normally it'll be chopped. We'll drop it in stuff. You know what? No, it's going straight up.
Yeah, because we got to hit the outro.
Throw in an intro. We'll throw in an outro. But that's it. This is what you get.
We'll
what
talk
you see
about
is what you
Batman.
get, and I apologize for most of it. Subscribe to hit it.
You want me to hit? Follow me at Cave Dweller Toys and or Bootleg Austin. Bootleg Austin is sort of like my boutique label. That's where I only have like 70
So boutique
followers.
right now. Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
comment,
Yep.
turn on notifications,
Sure.
subscribe,
Absolutely.
check out the Patreon that we don't have.
Check out the Patreon that may or may not exist. By the time you if you see this later than when it actually comes out, then it doesn't matter.
Buy a Hateful Like Hatred shirt. They'll
Buy a
probably exist.
Damn shirt. Follow us on everything and check out the following episode. Check out the old episodes and then the new episodes that are also old episodes of the Figure Sold Separately podcast.
And we're playing around on Twitch now a little bit, so
Yes, yeah. If you get bored on any particular streaming thingy and you want to come see us unbox stuff on Twitch and other stuff, you can find us there as well.
we might go through those magazines on Twitch.
The Figure Sold Separately.
The Figure Sold Separately.
Find
everywhere. Wherever content is found, we are there.
There it is. Yeah, it's just two places.
But
All right.
anyway, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
And go see The Batman in theaters March 2nd.
Is that when it comes out?
Sure.
It's in 2 days.
It sure is.
It comes out on a Wednesday?
It comes out on a Thursday.
That's March.
No, wait, I
Third.
think it does come out on a Wednesday, yeah. It's one of those middle of the week releases.
Hey, go see the Batman.
Go see it.
Yeah.
Tell us if it's good. Leave a comment telling us whether The Batman's any good.
Let us know what's better.
Well,
let us know
Chuck
what's better.
Hey, good thing that Chuck's got some DC Multiverse Batman figures to replace this one with.
Let us know what's better, Twilight or the Batman.
Okay, cool.
I said it.
Just out here breaking my stuff.
Here, I made this
Some
for you.
mad at you. Some mad at you.
I fixed it. I made toys also. Oh shit! Did it really?
No, it's not broken.
I'm just the
We're
worst.
in the clear. Chuck gets a pass this time.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye.